Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening to my fellow friends. Horror movies can be very common to be chosen by people who would like to feel a rush of adrenaline once in a while. In fact, the main purpose of horror movie is to scare people with such events and situations that are rarely happened in real life. Unfortunately, watching horror movies have their own bad effects, especially towards young viewers or children. I am sure that most of you guys believe that horror movies towards children is not a wrong thing when their parents are around them while they're watching the movies. However, I believe that it is not advisable for children to watch horror movies at such a young age. I have a lot of reasons to support my belief, but I will just offer two. First, it will make the children to have nightmares more frequently in the sleep and have trouble sleeping at night. Second, children will get anxious feelings more easily if they often watch a lot of horror movies. Okay. First, watching horror movie will make children to have a nightmare more frequently in their sleep and having trouble sleeping at night. This is because watching horror movies can help plotting scary dreams among children. Usually, the characters of their scary dreams comes from the characters of the horror movie itself, such as ghosts, monsters, or even aliens. In an article from the kidshealth.org, which is known as a non-profit children's health system founded by a physician named Neil Eisenberg, on May 2018 reported that some children who watch horror movies or read scary books before bedtime can inspire nightmares. Children will be having a hard time sleeping at night too. In an article from HuffPost.com, which is an internet newspaper, reported that on 6 December 2017 reported that 10 to 50% of 3 to 6 year old children who are experiencing nightmares can affect their sleep at night. This situation happens because the children are scared to be having another nightmare if they sleep at night. Next, children will get anxious feelings more easily if they often watch a lot of horror movies. For children, it is hard for them to differentiate between reality and fantasy. Okay, in an article from yahoonews.com on 30th October 2015, Bernard Laskin, President Emeritus of the Society for the Media, Psychology and Technology, stated that anxiety can be a haunting effects that caused by watching horror movies, especially when children are exposed to them at young age. That explains why children believe that under their beds have a monster or even in the closet. Besides, scary scenes can be viewed as realistic to these children. In an article from psychologytoday.com, which found by psychologists, artists, psychologists, academics, psychiatrists, and even writers, on 29th October 2015 stated that young viewers who feels the greater realism in horror films tend to be negatively affected by the horror movies who were exposed at such a young age. This will prompt children to be nervous and paranoid that the same situation from the horror movies might happen in their life. Okay, in closing, I really hope that I have explained enough on why it is not advisable for children to watch horror movies at such a young age. As you have heard from my speech, it will make the children to having a nightmare more frequently in their sleep and having trouble sleeping at night. And also, the children will get anxious feelings more easily if they often to watch a lot of horror movies. Okay, it is not wrong for children to watch horror movies, but it is more better for the children to watch movies who suits their age. I believe it is hard for parents to say no to the children, but however, it is better for the parents to watch over what their children watch because it's going to influence their life. That is all from me. Thank you.